Big overtime winner for you, Luca. Talk to us about what you saw on the game winner.
Yeah, I mean, on our power play, we work on a lot of different plays. In the first round, we kind of struggled on the power play, so we really worked on trying different plays. And Voider made it past the Berkey and hit off his skate and popped right to me, and I got lucky and I had a wide open net. So yeah.
Yeah, hockey's funny that way, right? I think you were credited with 12 shots on goal. You had a goal post, you had a point blank chance, and then you get a goal off somebody's skate, right?
Boys were kind of joking about that. We checked the game stat after that. I saw that I had 12 shots on net. So yeah, I kind of just stuck with it all game. Not trying to get too frustrated about it, and yeah, I finally got a lucky bounce.
And Lucas, from your perspective, obviously the goaltender for them played really, really well. How do you sort of keep from getting frustrated? I mean, it's a 1-0 hockey game for 59 plus minutes. How do you sort of keep your head on the game when you know that he's on his game like that?
I mean, I think when we get a lot of opportunities like that, it's you almost feel good about it. Something's coming. You're expecting your team to score, and when everybody's going on the bench, everyone's excited. You don't even get frustrated. It's just exciting. I feel like you get more excited than anything.
Talk to us a little bit about your experience here. I mean, obviously this is a veteran team. They brought in, Ethan Del Mastro. They brought in Luca. They brought in a bunch of guys, and you're a 16-year-old. You come in. Talk to us about that experience being part of this veteran Leighton team.
I think honestly, it's probably the most helpful situation I could be in. We have 3 signed defensemen and 2 OAs. A lot of great leaders on our team. Especially in practice. Iron sharpens iron. So when you're going against the best forwards in the league, I feel like you can only get better from that. And I think especially you can just learn so much from the guys who have been in the league for a while and guys that are signing the NHL. I think it's the most helpful thing I could probably have as a 16-year-old.
And again, from your perspective, Luca, you're now 3-0 in overtime wins. You get the power play on kind of a little bit of a fluky play here tonight. I mean, does it begin to feel like this is a team of fate, sort of thing that it's in the cards for you guys?
I mean, we work hard as a group, and as the shot total showed tonight, we had 47 shots. So yeah, like Fish said, eventually, with all those chances, the puck's gonna find the back of the net. And it's kind of what happened tonight.
Compare games 1 and 2. This was probably one of the more exciting 1-0 games right up until the end that I've seen in a long time. Obviously goes to overtime and the excitement that comes with that. But game 1, the first couple periods was kind of a slow game, I guess you can compare to tonight's game. Talk to us about the excitement of both games. Obviously, you take care of business, you win both games, but 2 very different hockey games.
Yeah, I mean, game 1, we're just trying to figure out what both teams are doing and, systems and figure out different things. Obviously, Benny stole the show in that game with a huge shutout. And then, game 2 was obviously a great goaltending battle tonight. 1-1 game, both goalies with unbelievable saves at both ends of the ice. And, it was just a goaltending battle tonight, and it's just really exciting that we got the win tonight.
Lucas, haven't had much opportunity to talk to you here, but a young defenseman, it's never easy to be a young defenseman in this league, let alone a defenseman that comes in mid-season. You don't get training camp to kind of work your way in, and you come in at a difficult situation with a lot of injuries, so you get a lot of ice time. We sometimes forget how young you are, but I want to commend you on how well you've done so far this season. We've noticed a lot kind of as the season has progressed, how well you've done. Kind of, you've got an offensive side to you as well. You're not afraid to kind of get those shots through, do that extra little move to kind of make sure you get a lane to the net. Talk to us about what it's been like. I know you touched on it there again, but as a young defenseman coming in halfway through a season.
Yeah, I think on the adjustment side, I felt like I adjusted relatively well. I think, I came in, and especially with a lot of guys hurt, I think it helped me a ton just with guys being out. I got a lot of opportunity when I first got here. I played tons and tons of minutes, and I think honestly that's probably what helped me the most. Just being able to play and playing against other teams top lines, it just really helped adjusting to the league. And obviously coming in little things getting shots through and stuff like that. With playing a lot, I feel like that's just the best way that I got adjusted to the league was playing when I first got here.
And Luca, Game 3, going into Saginaw, what do you guys need to do to keep this thing going?
We just got to stick to our game plan. Keep it simple, not trying to do too much. Get pucks in and get on them. Get pucks to the net, and bounces will come our way. But if we start doing things, too cute and getting frustrated on the bench, then we're gonna get hurt. So, we just got to keep it simple and play to our strengths.
So far, very similar series to the last one. Shutout win in game 1, overtime win in game 2. And you mentioned what you want to do in game 3. Is that something you took from that first round?
I mean, we never know what the outcome's going to be. We're just playing every game, one game at a time, and we play our hearts out, and we came out victorious tonight.
And I mean, have you seen, I guess, the improvement, the increase in performance for you guys from the first series to this one that you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we went into 2 overtimes in game 1, and coming into this game tonight, going into overtime, we were confident. We know that we've done it twice before, and why not make it a third time? So yeah.
And I guess Lucas, kind of follow up on that. I mean, what was the mindset for the guys after giving up that last minute goal and having to go to overtime?
I mean, obviously it's tough to give up a goal there. Like, they'd like to think that they have the momentum with them going into overtime, but I feel like we have a confident team, and I think we know that, like, 5-on-5, there's no team that can beat us. So I think we just we came out with confidence, and especially that power play, like, we're the best power plays in the league. Like, especially like when we got that power play, we kind of definitely really got our feet under us, and we had tons of chances, and then obviously the goal went in, so it was just good there.
And I guess last thing, what would you like to say about Ben's performance through the first 2 games?
He's been unbelievable. Like, he's just been amazing. Like, and that's all I have to say for him. Like, he's stole the show every game. Like, the 2 shutouts, like, already. Like, he's just been unbelievable.